Hey, what's up? This is BOAB coming to you with another old video this morning. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about what you see that is missing. It's no longer sitting where it used to sit. Made a little progress on the 88 step side LS swap, and I'm gonna get the camera turned around and let you check out what I done. But before I do that, drop that intro. Had to get that intro in, kind of like that whole beat. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, back to the video, people. You can see I'm kind of excited today, kind of enjoying what I'm doing. Loving these videos, man, loving bringing them to y'all. I hope that y'all enjoy them as much as I enjoy doing them. I want you to like, subscribe, share, hit the notification button, and, you know, just put some comments down in the bottom. But without further ado, let me turn this camera around and show you what's been going on. As you can see, we had a LS sitting in at home base. How you like that? Now, I don't have a transmission on it yet, but I do have it sitting down in. As you can see, I had a wire harness up. I still got to mount my computer. Still got some wires that I need to hook up to make this puppy run. But I'm well on the way with this swap. Today is gonna be important because I'm on my way to a treasure hunt. I'm on my way to find some real nice goodies to push this thing along a little bit farther. What I need to get back in the sun, I need to relocate my battery box. As you see, it's full of junk right here, but the battery box on this OBS is on the passenger side, but I want to move it to the driver's side. I want to locate it right here. Then I want to put my computer right in here, and then I can put my fuel pump relays and my other relays. I can mount them somewhere on the firewall, on the fender well, and make that kind of neat. As you see, I already got part of my wire harness plugged up to that's the box that run my electric pedal. And you seen on the last video I done where I redid the electric pedal. So today I'm going to the salvage yard, and I'm hoping to find the battery box, the mount for my computer. I'm looking for me a radiator. I want to put the real big radiator in here, and maybe some electric fans. And if I can find those things today, that'll be a plus. I also have the full fuel system. I got it ready to go. All I got to do is remove the bed so I can get the fuel pump in the back and run all of my braided lines with my AN fittings. And what I'm gonna do, before I do that, I'm gonna lay it all out and let you see what I have, because when you do these LS swaps, there is a couple of ways that you can do them. See if I can get the camera in here, see how well it'll show. As you see, as you can see, I have a single fuel inlet on mine. Some of them, the older models, have the double lines, and they have a fuel regulator mounted in the fuel rail. with mine being an '04 engine, I only have one inlet, and so when I run that line out, it's gonna have to have, which I have it, the fuel filter regulator that's gonna mount on my frame rail. But I got all of that stuff, and I'm gonna take and get it mounted up, and hopefully when I get the truck up off the ground, I can show you me installing it. And so that's just something else that need to be done. And I'm trying to think what else I'm gonna need to make this thing go right. Oh yeah, the reason why I want to put my battery box on the driver's side, I want to run the stock Airbox that comes out over here, and it sits right in this area. That's what I want to do. I want to run the stock Airbox. My goal, I know a lot of people use the Kohler induction system. I mean, that's good, man. I mean, hey, that's cool. I'm not trying to get a bunch of horsepower. I'm looking for dependability. I want to put a nice cam laid on in this motor, make it chop pretty good. I want it when I open the hood of this truck that LS looked like it came factory in it. That's what I'm after. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get ready to make this ride down to the salvage yard. I might have to hit a couple of them today, but my goal is to get a battery box, Kohler system, the factory air system, a radiator, and some electric fans. So I got a big to-do list, and hopefully that the salvage yard don't fail me. But until then, I get back with you, turn this thing back on, and we're gonna chop it up, screw it back together, and try to get this footage out there to you. So you hold on, and when I get back with you, it'll be a little bit more footage. And there go my killer cat. She gonna be guarding this 88 step side LS project until I get back. So I'll see y'all when I turn this video back on. All right, family members, I'm back again. It's late on this afternoon. As you can see, the sun is going down, but I wanted to check back with you and just let you see what all I got done today. When I left earlier in the day, I was on a mission going to the treasure hunt, to the salvage yard, to see if I couldn't find me a radiator, Kohler intake, the original style, a heater box, and electric fan. So let's see how well I done on today. As you can see, I got the Kohler, the original style intake. I didn't get this box that go on the end of the mass airflow. I didn't get it today because I wasn't sure what model year I wanted to get that would fit in there. But I do a little more research, and I've seen several of them, and I can get that. As you see, I do have the battery box. It's installed. I got, let me see if you can see this. I got a radiator. See if I can see it around there, but you can see aluminum radiator, and yeah. And if you notice, look how big it is. It go from here all the way over to here. The biggest you can put in this vehicle. And I got a box to mount my computer. with the cover. So that was pretty good. Wasn't too bad at all. I got most of the stuff that I was trying to get, all except the, I wasn't able to get the electric fan. I saw some of them, and the one that I wanted, it wasn't any good. So that's gonna be for another day to go back and see if I can't find that. So I did get the, try to get some sunlight on me. I did get the radiator, the battery box, the cold air duct, the original style, because I do know what a cold air intake is, but I didn't want to go with that. That's why I moved the battery over to the driver's side so I can use the original filter and everything, so that when you lift the hood up, that it looks like it's a factory setup. And I got the box to mount my computer. It's gonna have to have a little more fabricating done to it in order for it to be right. And what else did I do? I got a lot of my wires started on my wire harness. I got them pulled around to where I want to put them at, so that I can have them mounted like I want them. And but it's still a little more work. And on another day, and I get back with you, I'm gonna run the original battery cable wire that runs from the driver's side under the engine around to the passenger side, and it's loomed up real nice from the factory. I want to put all of that back in there the way that it go. I got the electric gas pedal. It's been modified. I got the brain box. It's been mounted on the dash. All I need to do now is just feed the wire from the pedal to the box off and under the dash, and clean up some wires. Go in and identify the wires off of my original factory harness. I need to pull a couple of main wires out of it for key on hot, positive hot. You know, just a few of those things to connect into my original LS swap harness. So today, I call it a successful day. Good weather. I kind of enjoyed myself. Didn't spend a whole lot of money. And it's a few more things that I got to do. Like I told you earlier, I have the full fuel system. My lines, my fittings, my pump, my regulator. And once I get into that, I'm gonna show you there's a couple of different styles of fuel lines. You got the return line system that's gonna have the regulator made into the fuel rail, and then you got the single inlet that has the regulator made into the filter, and that's the one that I have. I think it's prevalent to the later model. My engine is a 04. I believe when you go back to 03, 02, 01, 2000, that they got the return line hooked up on the fuel rail, where you got to run two lines, you know, and then run one all the way back to the tank. So listen, until we get on the next project, I want to thank all of you for watching this. I hope that it's been a little informative. I hope that you kind of enjoy what you're watching. I got a lot more content to come, a lot of other things to do. This LS swap, it's real easy, but you know, with the weather, it's been raining, it's cold. I done got older. I don't just get down on the ground, you know, working outside like I used to. It's taking a little longer, but hey, it's a project, and I'm not in a hurry. I'm enjoying the fun and the knowledge that I'm learning to do it. So I hope that you like this video, subscribe to it, share it with some of your friends. Let somebody know BOAB is out here doing some things, built on a budget. I got some merch coming. I'm excited about that when I can get on my channel and show you my little logo on a shirt, maybe on a hat, some stickers. I want to do some great things in 2021, and I appreciate each and every one of you that's riding along with me. I appreciate all of your comments that you give me, any advice, anything that you want to share. All of that stuff, man, means a whole lot to a creator that's out here trying to create content for your viewing pleasure. So, you know, any remarks you want to make, suggestions, any information that you want to share, hey man, I welcome that. It just let me know that you out there, you paying attention, that you enjoying it, and help me grow this channel, man. Share it with some of your friends, and help me grow this thing. I know this year that Built on a Budget is gonna grow tremendously, and I appreciate all of you that got in on the ground level. So keep rocking with me, keep rolling with me, and I'm gonna keep bringing you content. So until we meet again,